Good morning. It is Saturday, so that means it is parkrun day. Today we have come to Beeston near Nottingham to do their parkrun. It is my 146th parkrun today, and it is the 421st parkrun at Beeston. Beeston Parkrun was established in April 2014. Being quite a well-established parkrun, it attracts a large field of runners, averaging 270 runners each week. The average finish time here is 29 minutes and 3 seconds, which makes it 8 seconds quicker than the UK average finish time across all parkruns. The male record is 14 minutes and 41 seconds, which was set way back in March 2015, and the female record here is 16 minutes and 22 seconds that was set in December 2016. The standard scratch score here is 2.0, making it a reasonably quick course, suggested by the average finish time here, and is ranked 249th out of 760 UK parkruns for how quick it is. Now to tell you a little bit about the course. The course is a 1-lap clockwise rectangle starting near the pavilion at the Weirfield Recreation Ground, running up the path next to the Beeston Canal, past the Nottingham Casuals Rugby Club, before taking a right on the footpath towards the River Trent. When you reach the Trent, you turn right, following the path all the way back to the start. To complete the 5k, you continue running past where you started, running back towards the Rugby Club, where just before the bridge, make a 180-degree turn, running back to the start to complete the 5k. So about some of the facilities, I believe there is a car park for this parkrun. We parked on the side of the road where there was a space because we struggled to find the car park at first attempt. I also believe there are toilets here, and there is a cafe towards the start finish, about 200-300 meters from the start finish, which I'm sure we will be experimenting later. So my goals for today, after a couple of weeks at pretty challenging parkruns, both in terms of terrain and elevation, this one is reasonably flat, so hoping to put the pedal to the metal a little bit today and go for quite a good time. Let's see how we get on. Little additional thing, it's very cold this morning. There's not much wind, but it certainly feels like the coldest parkrun we've done in a long time. It's also raining, so yeah, conditions are not the most pleasurable so far today. We've delayed, left some stuff in the car, but we've still got about 10 minutes from the start, so hoping to stay warm, because yeah, this one's a bit of a biter. And we are off. Very narrow start here today at Beeston, possibly one of the narrowest we've experienced at parkrun. I imagine on a drier day the grass is probably used, but today there were limited opportunities to overtake, so position at the start was key. During the warm-up today my legs just felt dead and I couldn't seem to get any life into them. The first kilometre was a 5:04, which was not the kind of split times we were hoping for today. Hopes that my legs might wake up did not come to pass in the second kilometre today. The paths narrowed as we took the right after the rugby club, and I was wishing I'd opted for my Gore-Tex trail shoes this morning, as my feet were getting wetter and wetter and my body was struggling to get warm. I slowed a bit in kilometre 2 compared to kilometre 1 with a 5:09 per kilometre split. Into kilometre 3, which was practically a straight narrow path for the distance along the River Trent. By this stage my goals for today were completely gone, and I was just looking forward to getting this run today finished and to get dry and warm. The pace, however, stayed relatively consistent, with kilometre 1 and 2 coming in at a 5:06 split. The fourth kilometre started just after the right-hander, and with the Trent being very high today, you could hear the sound of what sounded like a waterfall, such was the power of the current. It took us back past the start, returning to the canal path where we ran back down to the rugby club. I dropped off the pace here a bit and was getting overtaken pretty extensively as we got to the turnaround point. My time had dropped to a 5:13 split as we hit the turnaround point, marking the start of the final kilometre. Continuing back the other way on the canal path, my legs were not happy. Such was the morning I was having, my camera packed in during the final few hundred metres, so there is no evidence of the finish today. But as much as I sound like I wasn't having much fun, I can promise you that I did finish the run in position 83. And we are done in 25 minutes and 58 seconds, which was a complete disaster today. First time in a long time, I must say, I have not enjoyed a parkrun. Nothing against the course or the volunteers, they were fantastic today in what were quite tricky conditions, but for some reason my legs just gave up straight away. My calves were extremely tight, certainly on my left leg, so I wasn't able to get up to any kind of pace that I was hoping to get today. As I said at the beginning of the video, I was hoping to push the pace today, see where we're at. Yeah, it was not the one today, but hopefully if we dust ourselves off, we can come back stronger, as they say, next week and in the week. Did quite a lot of training last week. We ran 5 days straight, possibly for the first time in my life, but also we were on our feet a lot on a day out in London, so I don't know whether my legs are just feeling fatigued from that. Yeah, the course was tricky. I'll explain more in the commentary, which you'll hear as I'm running, but I am very cold, so I'm going to sign off now, try and go and get warmed up as quickly as I can, and we'll be back on the trail next week, I think, hopefully setting some better times closer to what we're aiming to be hitting. But hope you enjoyed the video. Please like, subscribe to the channel, and we will see you next time. See ya.